Does this just open back up into the study or whatever? No, this is a completely new room. This is the kitchen. The cupboard's been mostly emptied. What's with the music, dude? Stop that. Creeping me out. Pots and pans, they haven't been packed very well. The burner is on. Maybe we don't want it on. The stovetop is clean, it probably works. I would hope so. Check it out through the mask. See if there's anything around. Nothing within eyesight. Okay. Aha! United States Patent Office. Eyewear with electromagnetic refracting lenses. Harris Bullard. Filed November 7th, 1959. A pair of goggles is provided, which includes a metal strip, a battery, and lenses. An assembly which, when placed over the eyes so that it rests against the head, permits the metal strip to touch the skin just above the left ear and crossing the forehead to touch the skin above the right ear as well. The function of the metal strip is to detect, upon contact, electromagnetic impulses from the brain and to transmit them to the lenses. The lenses are created from a glass material that is made to alter its refraction of light based on electromagnetic impulses received from the metal strip and amplified by the battery. So, a bunch of stuff I don't really understand, but this invention relates to the visualization of electromagnetic activity in the brain, and more particularly, the creation of visual patterns based on the neural activity of the subconscious. So basically, it makes dreams into reality. Visual reality, at least? I don't know. Ah! A coffee can that's frozen shut. I can hear something rattling around inside. Dude, open it up. I guess you gotta... Oh, you probably gotta cool it off first. Let's put it on the burner. Don't need to go back that far, dude. Come on. Ouch, that won't work. There has to be a better way to defrost this. Well, I mean, why don't you pick up the, We can't turn on these burners. I don't know. I was just thinking. Got something frozen, got something that can provide heat. Seems like a no-brainer. Let's check these. Let's check it. Brush grip typeface, huh? Another note. Harris Bullard, I am woodcutter. You have 5 days. I am coming. Too bad it doesn't list when he sent that. Didn't date the thing. Maybe if we just run water over it. The ice on the coffee can melted. What's inside? Looks like a blank sheet of paper. Is there something special about it? A blank page. Are you kidding me, dude? A blank page. Here's another page, speaking of which. Bobby. Here's the list of supplies this week. I know you're angry that I haven't paid in a month, but please wait a little longer. I have some money coming and I'll be able to pay you soon. Beans, cigarettes, tonic water, white bread, butter, eggs, copper wire, 3 feet, solder spool. I almost said soldier spool. Vinyl tape, gasoline, butane, leeches, as many as you can get, alive. Oh yeah, just gonna get leeches. Bullard owed him money. Very weird. Harris Bullard, I am woodcutter. You will complete your research and then hand it to me, or we can discuss the South Pacific in 1944. It makes it sound a lot like that James guy that he was photographed with. It's full of dishes. Jeez, looks like they just threw them in there. Ha, so careless. Okay, I wonder if I can hold the paper over the fire. If it's like heat activated or something? This is a long shot, but maybe there's more to this page. A hidden message appeared. I can't believe that worked. I can't either. Dear Josie, thank you for the lemon juice. I was like, if this is lemon juice, I'm gonna lose my shit. This is my first time writing a secret message and I hope it works. Today, I brought Bullard his weekly groceries, and again, he refused to pay. It's been over a month. He claims that he's broke, but I don't believe him. My family has bills to pay too, and you know he'd never send a white boy away without payment. I can't stand this. My mom listens to Dr. King on the radio nearly every week, and she says we've got to be vigilant but peaceful. But I'm tired of being peaceful. If somebody doesn't pay you for your work, I think you should take action. Next time I come around, Bullard's going to pay his tab, or we're going to have some words. Maybe more than words. Don't worry about me, though. I'll come prepared. Bobby. Shoot, man. Yeah, the burner's off. Oh, what? I don't want to go in here. That's fine. We'll go down there later. We don't need to go down there now. Come on, man. Okay. The bottle. The letter D is printed on the label. Empty bottles, 1 out of 4. Does it spell something? If he had this much food, what was Bullard paying Bobby Sawyer to get? A pantry. Well, what do you mean what was he paying him to get? You saw the list. There's enough here to feed a person for months. The pantry is stocked. Bullard could survive for a long time on this. I get it, dude. Assorted canned goods, peaches, corn, all kinds of canned food, stuff that doesn't go bad for ages. So I'm gonna use the mask again from this side just to see. I haven't noticed anything different. There's no devil guy. There's no, the handle turns but the door won't open. Something is blocking it on the other side. Oh! January 2nd, 1961. Dear Harris, Happy New Year! I suppose I'm wasting my time by writing you again, but the new year always makes me think about the past. I was very upset when you did not respond to my last letter. I was told that you refused my calls at the college. I understand that you are still angry, and for that, I cannot fault you. But unlike you, I've gotten past our little meltdown. I have grown to see it as the inevitable terminus of our relationship, something that had to happen sooner or later. Like spilt milk, as they say, it's not worth crying over. But I do have a request. I will make it plain. Harris, I need money. Some of my investments went bad last year, and with Kennedy in the White House soon, the others will certainly fail. You may hate me now, but I cannot believe you will consign me to a life of poverty. Somewhere, deep down inside you, under that mask you wear in your daily life, I know you must still feel something for me. Please say you'll help me. Just this once, put down the mask and trust your feelings. Humbly and sincerely, Cynthia. You know what I'm starting to think? I think this would be kind of lame if this was it. Maybe Bullard's not dead and he's the dude with the mask trying to kill us. Maybe he just wanted people to leave him alone. And so he faked his own death. Like, I mean, if Woodcutter was threatening to kill me and Cynthia was trying to get my money and Bobby was threatening to beat me up, I might fake my own death too. It's locked. The lock looks really old. Well, I don't have the fire poker anymore. Still got this small knob for some reason. Okay, let's go down into the freaking basement. Jeez. It's pitch black down there, and not worth risking a fall with a broken arm. I'll need to find a light. Well, I don't have one. Actually, never mind. Never mind then, alright? Never mind. Gotta figure something else out. What's this? Somebody was in a rush to pack this stuff. Yeah. Seems like it. Oh, a fireplace broom. Okay, well let's sweep this up, man. I can't believe it was sitting right there. Alright. The fireplace has been used recently. No, I want you to sweep up the ash, please. There you go. It's a series of faint symbols. Star, circle, square. I wonder what this could go to. Alright, maybe this is the missing link that we're needing in order to progress. Boom! Open up, sucker. Ooh, it's an old metal key. And what is this? Bill, I owe you many thanks for forwarding my request to the New York Times. I think we have the opportunity to tell one of the great science stories of the 20th century and make a considerable sum in the process. The Times is a great first step, but when we are finished, I want to have headlines written about me on the front page of every paper in the country. The key to our success is Harris Bullard's brain research. He has discovered something fundamental about the operation of subconscious brain waves, and I believe that he will soon harness this knowledge to build a device whose object is to make men superhuman. Our first task is to procure this device before Bullard can publicize it, and my plans for accomplishing that are already in motion. Once the device is in my hands, I am confident that I can reproduce and improve upon his work. That, Mr. Mitchell, is where you come in. An invention of this magnitude must not be consigned to the boneyard of the academic journal. It deserves praise and recognition from the common man. We will make it the story of the year, and then we will sell the technology to those rich enough to meet our price. For now, we wait for Bullard to finish the device. Then we will make our move. I look forward to your continued cooperation in this mutually beneficial partnership. Best regards, Graham Wellington. Conspiring to steal Bullard's research, of course. With somebody named Bill. L20, R50, L10. That's a... Yeah, I was about to say that's a safe combination. Left, right. So where does this metal key go? Oh! I think it goes to... Wasn't there a door we found that needed to be opened? Yeah. Let's go, man. Is there... Just want to see if there was like a note around or something. No, this is like... It's like in 3D space right there. Alright. Let's go open a door with this key. Please. Golly. It sounds so intense. No, I don't want to do that. Close it. You're wasting energy. I guess it doesn't matter. It's not my house. Okay. It said the lock was weak, though, so that made me think that maybe... Oh! I used the old key to unlock the door. Leeches? The tub is full of leeches. This is disgusting. They're also pretty big, right? I don't think leeches are usually that big. The Crystal Cave by Bobby Sawyer, chapter 14. We rounded the corner and Johnson stopped dead, like he'd been given an electric shock. I about ran into him, cursing, before I heard it. From somewhere far ahead, deep in the darkness, somebody was singing, a woman's voice. It echoed off the crystal walls and then seemed everywhere at once. The song was so faint, I listened hard but couldn't make out the words. The melody was odd, ghost-like, but it was definitely a person singing. Johnson turned and looked at me but didn't say anything. We both understood. Somebody was down there. Somebody who must know the way out. We were saved. We broke into a run then. Johnson cradling his arm as we tried to cross the forest of crystal, scrambling over translucent beams of amethyst big as fallen redwoods. I slipped, hit the smooth surface hard, got up again. We followed the woman's voice deeper and deeper into the cave. Jimmy got to the plateau first. I could tell before I made the rise that something was wrong. In the middle of the mesa was a sort of hatch, like something off the deck of a submarine. It was round and made of steel, and sticking out of it was a metal locking wheel. The woman's song drifted up from it like smoke. I looked back at Johnson as I grabbed the handle. Sorry for all the miscues, guys. Getting tongue-tied. He was out of breath, still clutching his wrist where his hand had been, trying to keep the cloth tourniquet tight around the stump. He nodded and I gave it a turn. What happened? You can't do that. I guess the leeches are a recent addition. Cold winter increases risk of exposure. With temperatures below 20 for most of the state, experts warn that deaths from hypothermia are on the rise. Several deaths have already been attributed to the cold this year, including 2 hikers found south of Ottawa and a man in Wichita. December is one of the deadliest months, said Charles Manning, chief medical examiner at Ottawa PD. People don't realize how cold it's gotten and go out unprepared. Profound hypothermia occurs when a person's core body temperature drops below 90 degrees Fahrenheit. However, scientists do not yet understand why the deep cold kills some people and spares others. According to Manning, men are at greater risk than women, and the cold is particularly dangerous for thin people. Identifying death by hypothermia can be a challenge, said Manning. If the victim is found in the snow with his clothes half off, then we know. But sometimes, bodies aren't recovered. Until much later, often without a mark on them. Scientists do not understand why some victims of hypothermia remove their clothing, a phenomenon called paradoxical undressing, while others do not. Last March, the body of a 30-year-old woman who had been missing for several days was found near Topeka. After failing to identify the cause of death, the coroner chalked it up to exposure to the elements. The easiest way to stay safe is to not go out alone in the cold, especially at night, said Manning. If you must go out, make sure that other people know where you're headed and dress warmly. If you're in a car accident, stay in the car. Don't try to hoof it to the next town on your own. Yeah, don't try to hoof it, man. Sorry guys, just checking the time. I'm on like a tight timeline right now, so. A bottle. The letter A is printed on the label. Pointed on the label, really? Alright, so we got A and D. The toilet is a lot newer than the house itself. Makes me think that there is something wrong with it. It's spotless, huh? Extremely clean, but otherwise unexceptional toilet. You had 3 comments to make about the toilet? Wow. The Week in Review. Like I said at the beginning of part 1, there's going to be a lot of reading in this game. President Johnson boned up on reports and correspondence at the LBJ Ranch today, pending arrival of cabinet officials for a wide-ranging review of defense and foreign problems. Defense Secretary Robert S. McNamara and Deputy Defense Secretary Cyrus R. Vance were due to arrive by Jetstar at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time and will remain overnight at the ranch. Let's see. The Viet Cong mounted an assault on the Bien Hoa airport in Saigon on November 1st. Washington has yet to comment on the impact of the attack on U.S. operations in Vietnam. 18 men arrested by the FBI in connection with the murder of 3 civil rights workers are still awaiting formal charges from the state. The men, alleged to be members of the Ku Klux Klan, are accused of murdering James Chaney, Andrew Goodman, and Michael Schwerner, with the tacit cooperation of the local police. The 3 activists were visiting the area to investigate the burning of a church. The Supremes' Baby Love remains at the top of the charts this week, followed closely by Oh Pretty Woman by Roy Orbison. At the movies, The Outrage opened this week. Paul Newman, Lawrence Harvey, and Claire Bloom star. Oh, R.I.P. Paul Newman. If you don't know who Paul Newman is, you should see Cool Hand Luke at least. It's a classic.
If Woodcutter killed Bullard, he was pretty sneaky about it. No marks on the body, no sign of a struggle. Coroner ruled it was pancreatic failure. How do you kill a man without leaving a mark on him? And why return to the scene of the crime?
Good question. I don't think that person's the murderer. It's a flashlight. It doesn't have any batteries. Ah! What?! Dude, this game is really good at subtlety. That's the second mirror scare. Oof. There's nothing special about the faucets. Alright. Just ordinary soap. Towels are clean and pressed. This is real. I could die here. You know, maybe you could go... Ooh, get some help. Ooh, there's a... I can't believe I almost missed this. As I sat idly by the window today, watching the snow slowly cover the fields, I remember the story of the Snow Woman. I first encountered it in a thin volume of Japanese folktales that somebody loaned me at the base in Yokohama. And a decade later, it is the only story from that collection that I can recall. The Snow Woman is a fascinating character. She is a monster, a murderer, a force of nature, yet she has human qualities as well. Having fallen in love with a young man, she spares his life in order that she may appear to him later in another form and marry him. By telling her of his father's death, the man breaks a contract. But it's not just a contract between the man and the Snow Woman, it's a contract with the universe itself. It is what binds her to the mortal plane, allowing her to live as a human with the man she loves. By breaking this promise, he has destroyed her life. She is no longer able to remain with him or with her family, even if she would want to. It is no wonder she is angry. Never thought of it that way. Okay. Just figured I would click around on the window there. I don't think I'm missing anything. I mean, I'm looking around though. Here, let me throw on the mask. Give it a good shake. Check out that toilet, you know. Okay. Devil mask guy is dead in the tub. Rub-a-dub-dub indeed. I unlocked the door. We do have the safe combination now, so things are good. Is there anything else? I haven't gotten like a record or anything for the record player. That's the only thing I can think of that isn't like wrapped up here. Oh, I thought this was a page. And we haven't found like a statue for that thing yet. I'm trying to think of what other puzzles are still open here. I do need to put this knob on something. I thought it was that door for some reason, but I guess not. Okay, time to go up the, Somebody was playing this earlier. Regular prankster. Alright, let's do this. Nope. Let's do this. Nope. Let's do this. Thank you. Alright guys, we're gonna open up that safe. And hope that masked guy is gone. What? You're in the paint? Were you in the painting before? This isn't the safe. Wrong way. Here's the safe over here. Hi, monkey! You were not here before. You were definitely not here before. Pretty sure this wasn't the first time I came in. Yeah, somebody must have put it here. Woodcutter? I don't know. Yeah, devil mask guy isn't there anymore. Okay, dude. Okay, let's do it. I wonder if the note I found in the lockbox is the safe combination. Yeah, probably. Okay, left 20. Thank you for having it up. Oh, so nice. Thank you. Okay, so how do you do this? Oh. Left 20. Right 50. Left 10. No? Nope, that's not. Wait. Okay. Left. Oh wait, may we have it? Okay, I understand now. Okay. That's the wrong way, isn't it? No. Left 20. Right. I was thinking about it all wrong. Sorry. I don't know why I was thinking about it that way. It's early in the morning, what can I say? Okay. Open the safe upstairs, good. The lunar dream apparatus, altering the brain, sorry, to achieve permanent idea focus, by H. Bullard and J. Herrera. William Benjamin Carpenter's work describing the Carpenter effect over a century ago continues to baffle psychologists today. We have struggled to understand the linkage between the conscious and the subconscious, particularly the ways in which the subconscious mind seems to wield special knowledge of which the conscious mind is unaware. Our research attempts to give the conscious mind unfiltered access to all of the information stored in the subconscious by creating an artificial bridge between the two. We have done this in a rudimentary way with a set of lenses that refract light by tracking alterations in brain waves, but a more robust connection requires permanent alteration of the brain. The lunar dream apparatus combines engineering, psychology, neuroscience, and a bit of physics to create just such a connection. In order to give the subject some control over their own subconscious, we have chosen the moon as a mental mnemonic. After undergoing treatment in the lunar dream apparatus, the subject's conscious and subconscious are merged whenever a full moon is visible. This paper describes the construction of the apparatus, its function, the details of our research, and data recorded from our first test subject, co-author Josephine Herrera. What? This must be what Woodcutter was after, the lunar dream apparatus. There's also 2 more pages in here. Martin Brothers construction. Wow. $1,300 in the 60s? Installed steel siding and insulation per specification. Ran electrical for fans and evaporator under floor to connect to main line and basement. Compressor, evaporator, Freon tank, and ventilation installed and tested. Replace standard door handle with locking variety per customer request. Huh. Why lock a receipt like this away? It's for a secret room, I think. This is the only remaining copy of our research materials. I destroyed the rest. Take this and get out of here. After I'm gone, they'll turn this house upside down looking for answers. Josie, I know about the secret room behind your wardrobe. If you've stashed anything there, you must get rid of it. I've already cleaned out the freezer. I'm counting on you. Take the files, destroy the machine, and get out of here. Harris. A secret room? And what did Bullard have hidden in the freezer? What's that? A bottle. The letter C is printed on the label. So we've got 3 of them now. Ugh. I turned around and was like expecting to see something. I don't know. Kind of freaking out a little bit. This game has great atmosphere and tension. Man, it reminds me so much of White Knight, because White Knight also had great atmosphere and tension and a lot of reading. I like this a lot more than White Knight, though. Some of you may remember when I played White Knight, I actually didn't complete it. I left the playthrough incomplete. Why am I going downstairs? I should be going to Josie's. Oh, that was this door. Give me a heart attack. Okay, we'll go to the wardrobe. Thank you. Anyway, I don't know. It's because there's no frustration of trying to navigate around the ghost, which is what ultimately did me in for that game. I know it's not a lot of people that are watching are gonna remember that because the series didn't do great on my channel. All right, secret room, huh? Josie, what were you up to? Oh, dude, let's go in there. Extremely dark. Let's go over to the lit area. I wonder if there's secrets along the way, actually. I didn't think about that. There's... Wow. Look at this. This is super secret. Here, let me, He's got his hands over his ears. Just figured I would look, see if there were any secrets I passed up, but I guess, not. It's a battery. Thank God. What? We're not done exploring? Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Okay! Are you kidding? Dude. No, don't do that. No. Dear Diary, got a letter from the Herreras today. They are good parents even if they aren't my real parents. They sent the letter to me at Dr. Bullard's address, which means they know I'm living here. I wonder if they are worried. The whole town seems to have decided that the only reason I stay here is that I'm sleeping with him. I don't care what the small-minded bumpkins around here think, but I hope the Herreras aren't worried. Maybe soon I can tell them what I'm really up to. Also, Bobby Sawyer gave me another draft of his novel. It's really weird, but I think it's pretty good. I've been typing up his manuscripts on Dr. Bullard's typewriter. I'm fixing mistakes and making little edits as I go. When he's done, he's going to submit the typed version to Amazing Stories or Worlds of Tomorrow. I hope they publish it. I don't know if magazines will even look at work by a black author. I told him to use a pen name. Tomorrow we run the first live test of the lunar dream apparatus. Dr. Bullard doesn't think it's going to work the first time. I hope it does. I volunteered to be the first test subject. Maybe after the treatment I'll be able to understand what happened to Dad. What's all these? Why is it so quiet? Dear Diary, I was thinking about Dad today. I finally got some confirmation from the insurance company, which fills in some blanks. Here's what I know so far. Dad went to war in 1940 to the Philippines. He had some minor injury and was discharged in 1944. He was the only member of his unit to survive, the rest having died in a submarine. In 1946, his parents' home in Illinois burned down and he turned up to collect the insurance payment. At least somebody did. He didn't have any other family, so it must have been him, but after that, I can't find any trace of him. Then in 1952, the name Harris Bullard turns up in the footnotes of a research paper from Oakley College. Is this Dad? If so, what was he doing in the years after the war? Maybe he went abroad. There are some inconsistencies. Dad studied physics, not or neuroscience, and Dr. Harris Bullard of Oakley College seems to have a chemistry background. There couldn't have been two Harris Bullards at the U of C in the 1930s, could there? The scariest thing for me is that Dr. Bullard looks nothing like the one photo I have of my father. In the photo, his face looks different. He's not so tall and skinny. Of course, he would have been younger as the photo was taken before I was born, but maybe it's not Dad in the photo after all. I changed my major to neuroscience and moved out here with one purpose, to figure out if Dr. Harris Bullard of Gove, Kansas is the man who promised to marry Mama in 1939. It's been 2 years and I'm still not sure. I don't have the guts to ask him. What if I'm wrong? What will that make me? Interesting. Well, I'm glad I read that. It doesn't look like there's anything else here. I guess we walk back. Maybe can I use the flashlight? How do I combine the battery with the flashlight? Kept expecting something to happen there. Okay. We need to get another empty bottle. Do I have to get another battery for the flashlight? This drawer is missing its knob. Okay, this is what it goes to. Hi. Knob fit. Now I can open it. Aha! The letter E is printed on the label. So we've got A, C, E, and D. I'm guessing this is for the scale puzzle? Maybe we put the leeches in it or something. Oh, wow. I didn't notice this before. Did not notice. One of the masks is missing. Okay. Whew. Okay, it is disgusting. I filled each bottle with a leech. Okay. Bottles containing leeches. So now we gotta put them on the scale, I think. Which that's in this room, right? Trying to remember. It's been a while. Here we go. The right order for these bottles, okay? Heaviest to lightest. Okay, so A is heavier than D. E is heavier than A. C is also heavier than A. So far it seems like D is the lightest. What? Why does it say A? Oh, okay, gotcha. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why'd you back me out of it? There we go. Okay, so... looks like C is the heaviest. Sorry. There we go. Did it! That did it. The balls are all in order. Now to put them into the device. Oh, there's also a B bottle. I didn't even see. There's a leech inside. Okay. What'd I do? What'd I do? Did I get the battery? Lunar Dream Apparatus Calibrator. Calibrated the device. Okay, I put the batteries in the flashlight. It's working again. Perfect! We can go into the basement now. Oh, fuck! Go, 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 go! Say goodbye. Go! Go! Why am I not going? How am I not? That was close. I'm stuck down here for now. I better find the light switch. Okay. No, man. Don't do that. Turn on the lights. Okay. Here we go.